I'd like to welcome back our guest, Dr. Kate McLellan.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. I've had a number of clients recently where they came to me with a problem or a question that they wanted. They wanted to know if their product was going to sell, and if what they were doing was effective for their clients, for their end users.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times the clinical trial will be structured around, does this work? Yes or no? Is this safe and effective? Yes or no? Or does this solve the problem? Yes or no? And it's very black and white. And what we have found that with a really quality study, with a well-developed protocol and a very inclusive data collection strategy, we can solve multiple problems at the same time. We can answer multiple questions at the same time. We've been able to include more people into the design phase of a lot of these studies. And what happens is you get the marketing team involved. You get the patient retention and the patient coordinator teams involved, or you get the end user representatives involved. So for example, there's a spine company that I was working with, and they are a manufacturer. They have a couple of products that are fantastic. And they wanted to know, is our product safe and effective? And I knew enough about them. And I was like, it's probably amazing. I've done other studies for you. But what they really wanted to know was, does it work? Can we sell it? But also, how do we sell it? Because that's a really hard thing, even when you know that it's fantastic. How do you get other people to know that it's fantastic?
Yes.
So we involved marketing and sales and advertising in and said, what's going to work? What kind of information would you need this for a pitch? Would get this into the right eyes? And who is our audience for this? And that didn't make us change how we collected the data, but it just changed what kind of questions are we asking and how are we asking these questions? And so what we found is with a really well-designed study, we can affect the quality of the product, the quality of the device, quality of technology, but also the end user experience. We can see, are the patients using it like we want them to? Is the end user, is the interface going to be, is that accurate? And so what we found is we could help manage expectations for patients using the product in the future. This is what you can expect to see. This is what other people have expected to see. Mm-hmm. So we improved patient education, which improves patient outcome. So they were more confident in the product and in the device and in the doctors and everything. The whole process was better for the patients, which is huge because that's an amazing form of referrals. And your business just grows if people love you and love your product. You don't have to do any marketing. But then the marketing team came on board and they said, we need to know how to ethically sell this, how to ethically promote it. And there's different questions that you ask for that and different ways that you phrase things. And so we were able to give them just treasure troves of answers and knowledge and education and data that they could use for white papers and publications, manuscripts and conferences and materials that was far more than just, this is the clinical trial and did it work or not?
Great. That sounds like a lot of information, and it really touches home on what we're doing here at FMP to basically have an all-encompassing approach for our clients and put everything in one wheelhouse. So that's great. Well, audience, I'd like to thank you for listening to us again. Thank Dr. Kate McLellan for coming and having a conversation with us. And please be looking out for more videos from the CASMAC Collabonaut team.